Inferior's music.
Yeah. It's the Mac. 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 It's the Maccabeestv. Restoring the kingdom, got the master keys. Fully armored kings on the front line. You know who to call on when it's crunch time. Holla one time. It's the Mac. Maccabeestv Alliance. It's the Mac. Maccabeestv Alliance. Maccabeestv. Restoring the kingdom, got the master keys. Fully armored kings on the front line. You know who to call on when it's crunch time. Holla one time, it's the Mac. Maccabeestv Alliance. It's the Mac. Maccabeestv Alliance. It's the Mac. AOC. What? LOI. I'm Israel, no division is the reason why. Apostles of New Jerusalem bringing the fruit. UKOIC, we banging out, bringing the truth. Mac. Maccabeestv Alliance. It's the Mac. Maccabeestv Alliance. It's the Mac. 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 It's the Mac.
Alright, Shalom family, Maccabeestv, we back again. My name is Portrayal, lands of Israel. Family, we just got out of the movie, the first Purge, and let me tell you, that movie's something else, family. Y'all really gotta go see that movie, man. Esau pulled no punches in that movie. He laid everything out in that movie, you know? So, if you get a chance, I highly recommend. Matter of fact, I really suggest that y'all see that movie, man, because everything that we, the Israelites, have been telling our people is mentioned in that movie, you know? Everything from them laying siege to our communities, coming in our community at nighttime, shooting us, killing us, causing crimes purposely, you understand? All that is laid out in the movie. Everything from the microchip, United Nations, mercenaries, racist cops, the KKK, government that's out to kill us, all wrapped up in one movie. Family, I didn't even believe the movie was going to be that good, you know? Again, that's just my opinion, subjective, but I think you really should go see that movie, man. You know? A lot of things that's in that movie. The thing that really jumped out at me is from beginning to end, everything was sewed together. Like, they had the whole concept of the Purge, right? And Marissa Tomei, I believe that's the actress, she played a doctor, a psychological doctor, who said something to the effect like, it's not political, it's psychological. And when you really step back and you think about it, all the atrocities that Esau has committed against us, yeah, we know it's physical, but now in these last days, it's mostly psychological. How do I know that? Without giving the movie away, the movie sets itself up by saying this. What would you sign up to be in the Purge for $5,000? Now family, $5,000 is not a lot of money to white people, but to us in the ghetto where the black family, you take away depreciable assets, family car, your Jordans, your cell phone and all that. Most black people don't have $1,000 in the bank, much less 500. So somebody come to you and offer you 5,000, and all you got to do, and remember, this is the first Purge, so nobody knows about the violence that's going to happen. So somebody came to the hood and said, listen, we're doing an experiment, and we're going to give you $5,000 just for you to spend the night in the hood. Most people jump at it, and in the movie, you'll see a lot of our people jumped at it. And it shows you about the socioeconomic problems that's plaguing our neighborhoods, man. Our people are so poor, they'll sell their soul for little or nothing. You understand? And that's how the premise of the movie starts. And as we all know about the Purge, it's a night of purging or whatnot, but this is the first one, and it showed the people why they wanted to do it. And Esau came straight out with that movie. It tells you, listen, man, we trying to get rid of you niggas. You so-called blacks and Hispanics, we getting rid of y'all, man. And this is just a pretense for us to do it. But anyway, the movie starts off like that, and I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but a lot of things in the movie, basically, we, the Israelites, been telling our people about, man. And I'm glad our people is going to wake up. Some of us, not all of us. But in the end, I ain't gonna lie, family, it gets real graphic. A lot of our people died, man. I'm gonna just keep it funky like that. without giving it all away. A lot of our people died. And you know what? That's the 2/3, man. But that movie got everything in it. I suggest y'all see it. A few highlights I see, like, in the movie, without giving away too many spoilers, they had people who want to sign up for the Purge. They give them these contact lenses, right? These kits. And in the kit, you have something like a microchip that you got to put under your skin for them to track you. So I know a lot of our people going to feed up on that already. A lot of our people know about that. Israel is hip to that because we study, right? Like the scripture says, study and show yourself approved, right? So now we know about that, but a lot of our people don't know. And I'm glad this movie came out so they could be aware of what's going on, right? So the funny thing that popped out to me in the movie is they giving the people who signed up to be a part of the Purge small little kit. And on the box of the kit that they give you, it has the United Nations symbol on it. That laurel wreath, that blue and white wreath, that symbol is in the movie, family. Now, if you're an average person, it flew right over your head. But it's telling you. Another part of the movie, in a broader sense of it, it tells you that Esau is going to bring foreign nations like Russians and other type of ethnicities. They all Edomites. They're going to bring them in the hood to kill us. You understand? All that. And Esau's pushing this race war thing like it's on overdrive. He wants Jake to react. You understand? But it's like the scriptures say, man, who will rouse Jacob up, man? We're like a lion's whelp, man. We stoop and we go back to sleep. So Esau's trying to wake us up, man. And it tells you that. There's a part in the movie where they purposely come in the ghetto, family, and they trying to start it. The whole thing is a big experiment. And one of the characters was like, look, why are they not rioting? Why are they not killing each other? And you know what Jakes is doing? Having a purge party. True to form, just like niggas in the hood, man. We see the danger coming, what do? We start turning up. You know what I'm saying? We start knocking back liquor, getting high, popping pills. That's just what them niggas was doing. And it's parallel to what's going on in society. So Esau's looking at us like, why won't these niggas riot? So they had to, you know, poke us a little bit more without telling, you know, the entire story of the movie. But yeah, they did that. Family, I can't emphasize much more. I wish y'all go see that movie, man. You know what I'm saying? Lions of Israel, we out here. It's a movie night, giving our little 2 cents, our commentary. Maccabeestv, I want to say shalom to the elder Danyaahla, shalom to Kazak, Kabar, Rakar, Shamwa'ala, Tahan, Magan, all the brothers and lives of Israel, man. Family, go see that movie, man. You will be. Put it like this. I don't advocate throwing your money away to go see Esau movie because a lot of movies is bull crap. You know that. It's a waste of money, man. You can download that. But this movie, family, it got all the elements, man. Put it like this. It's like an Alex Jones wet dream. You dig what I'm saying? On top of the conspiracy theories and everything. And you wrap it up in the scriptures. That's what it is, family. So I highly recommend you go see that movie. With that, I'm going to say shalom.
Shalom. Alright, Shalom Israel, this is your brother Shamal Al-Qassad, giving no thanks, Abanaw Yahweh, Ba'ashem Mashak Yahushai. Right now, we just, with the fellow brothers on the Lions of Israel, and right now we just finished seeing the Purge movie, and I'm going to say like this, Esau leaves no stone unturned, man. You know, and there's no subliminals, there's no, you know, read between the lines. They let everything out right there, plain as day, man. You know, first off, in the movie, The Purge, it starts off as an experiment, and the guinea pigs for the test experiment is the low-income blacks and Hispanics. That was the first thing that they threw out to you. You know what I'm saying? They knew many of us was in the ghettos, in the slums, in the projects, you know, struggling just to get through the day. But you know what I'm saying? They see that as an opportunity to throw in some extra money by, you know, just participating in the Purge by staying at night. You know what I'm saying? Because, not to give away the spoilers, the first Purge was contained to Staten Island, you know, mainly around, like, you know, the projects where, you know, Jake and Ephraim is at. So, and they had, like, trailers parked outside to interview the people from the projects to find out if they want to purge, and if they do, how to sign up, and what's the rules and the stipulation for that.
Right.
So that right there shows you that there was pandering, you know, to our people and hoping to, like, lure them in to participate on the purge. And on top of that, they do it out there that, you know, because a lot of them was thinking, like, since they live on Staten Island, all they had to do was just stay, you know, just stay put when the purge began, and that's an automatic 5,000.
Khan, hey, Officer Sham, but isn't that what the government tell us to do? They tell us to shelter in place,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Whenever you have some type of terrorist act, the government always tells you to shelter in place, which means to stay where you at. But those are psychological trigger words. You understand? When you start thinking about them, it make you feel as though, look, man, I'm a part of an active shooter situation. Yeah. So I just want to bring that out, man. They was using a lot of trigger words in that movie too, man. Overall, you thought Esau hit up on all the elements that we as Israelites always go out on the highways and byways and tell our people?
Exactly. They let you know. I'm gonna say, all right. First, they cater to the fact that we're poor and use us as guinea pigs, or there's a saying called that. There's an old saying that goes that black people are the canary in the coal mine for white people. So before they brought the purge, to the entire U.S., they brought it to the neighborhoods of black and Hispanics. We were test subjects on how, on whether or not this purge, they're going to allow the purge to go, nationwide. Right. And so once our people signed up, the next thing that they prayed upon, the curses of Jake being evil towards each other for us to automatically start going out and killing each other. When they saw that wasn't working out, right. You know what I'm saying? There was like one of the guys, one of the big wigs behind the purge was like, one of the big guys that was on the purge, he was like, oh, hold up, why these guys aren't purging? And come to find out, they just saw our people out there just partying because everybody was having a good time. Everybody was staying put, hoping to make some fast money. Yeah, having a nigger party. Exactly. Straight savage. But one night, one of the bugged out dudes, started purging. They decided to take that and spread it around so that people could see, the purge is actually happening. You know what I'm saying? And so they preyed upon the fact that we're poor. They preyed upon the fact that that we're still under curses to a certain extent. And when that didn't work, they brought their trump card by hiring ex-military Blackwater, mercenaries for hire to come into the neighborhood and start killing people. Right, without giving too much away. Exactly. So let me ask you this, officer. What is the portrayal of our people in that movie, man? Just sum it all up, man. Because you had a few shining moments, but they were far in between, man. Yeah. In the beginning, moving to the middle of the movie, what was the portrayal of our people? That we're guinea pigs. That we're nothing to the white man, but guinea pigs. That we're just and that we're just afraid. We're afraid for a spoil. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like they had us as sitting ducks, staying put, and had not to give a little tidbit, they had like drones that was keeping track of where people was going. And so what they were doing, that the people that was running the purge, they decided to hire the Blackwater people, to track them. Right. You understand what I'm saying? But so let me ask you this: how you feel that movie portrayed the state of readiness of our people versus the state of military readiness that the government and the so-called white man has? Long story short, we ain't ready. We ain't ready. Because everything to us is a party, and for those who are about something, all we want to do is, to all of us that are about, ready, we're ready for war and all that, we don't have the means for it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, which man in his right mind got loads of AKs and choppers, and which one wasn't combat ready? Right. You know what I'm saying? But this is something all up. It's something that every Israelite needs to see, and it's pretty much proving everything that we've been saying all these years, man. One last thing, officer, did you see how every wicked, despicable, major terrorist, racial terroristic act was portrayed in the movie again? For example, there's a scene in the movie. How you feel about the scene when Esau went up in the church? Now that's parallel to what happened in real life, right? There were other snippets and scenes in the movies that played upon whatever racial terroristic act was done on us. Like there was a certain scene in the movie where a dude was tied up and dragged. And you remember back in the days in Texas, exactly. So
just touch on that briefly.
They touch on every racist white, you know, group. The neo-Nazis, the Klan, you know, the Blackwater, and also the cops. Because this thing struck the nerve with me. There was a scene, not to give it away, that they had a black man looked like he was in a prison jumpsuit, was laying on the ground in an abandoned baseball field, and like a bunch of like COs like in uniform holding their nightsticks and ready to beat him to death. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know even the white man that's in the law enforcement, they had that in the back of their mind of what they wish they want to do to us.
So the purge is just them playing out upon their inner desires, so to speak, because that's what they really want to do to Jake. They really want to come in the projects and kill us.
Exactly.
You know, it'd be the mercy of the Most High. That's why they haven't done it yet.
Exactly.
But overall, officer, give your last comments on the movie, and would you suggest people see it?
Everybody needs to see it to understand of what, you know, eventually is going to play out in real life. Man.
Not a maybe, eventually. Huh?
Eventually. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're not ready, and they're playing behind the scenes, man. And we need the mercy of the Lord to protect us in these last days. So on top of that, make sure you right with the Most High. Repent, fast, pray, you know, read the scriptures, do whatever you got to do to make sure that when that day comes, the mercy of the Lord is upon you. So that's just it, man. This brother Socioeconomic signing off saying, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom. All right, family. So we are here with the elder Danyaahla from Lines of Israel. Nah, what you think about the movie The First Purge, my brother?
It's great. Okay, I give it an A+. And plus it shows you one thing and one thing only. These white people are not your friend. Not your friends at all. And in fact, they're planning each and every time to kill you. Like you saw the Purge in the movie, it's gonna be that in real life. Okay? And no matter what, you're gonna have to kill not only white people, but your own people.
There's a lot of savage niggatry was going on in the movie, and they show you guys is a killer be killed state of mind.
That's what you got to do. Because like our people don't know, and they keep on saying that white people are our friends. God is all about love and all that. Well, if he's all about love, then why the purge is happening? Why they showing you the purge? In real life, God wants you to be prepared.
That's right.
Okay? And like the elders say, killed or be killed. That's the bottom line. And that's what the purge is showing.
Hey, Elder, you all tell the people about your song you got called New World Order, because that ties in perfectly with that movie.
Oh yeah. Got a song called New World Order. Video is gonna be around August the 4th. And come on out and give us support.
All right, family, that's it from us. Lines of Israel, Maccabeestv. We here at the movie theaters, The Purge. I definitely recommend y'all see that. With that, we say Shalom.